Hello, welcome back to GP's Odds and Ends. Jessica here. So I have a couple things I want to do today. Happy Friday. I hope you all have are having a good day so far. Let me know if you have some fun weekend plans. My plans are going to be getting ready for my trip because it's like in a couple days by the time you're seeing this. But today I want to see if I can get anything moved along. And I did forget to grab money for my car challenge and 2025 challenge. So while I'm doing that, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 for the car challenge. Let me see what I have for the 2025. Well, I'm just going to pull this out and we're going to see what's what. Okay. So, I want to see if I can get anything done in here, but I also have some coin that I can add to my coin challenge book. So this little penny, a penny a day keeps debt away. It will save $667.95 by the time you're done. And this is from All Things Kimberly WV. So go check out her Etsy. And let's see, I am most of the way through, but I'm kind of at the point where I need to wait until I have some bigger amounts here, and especially the singles. I do save all of my singles, so whenever I'm using money from my wallet, all of the envelopes that I have in my wallet for the various things that I do when I'm out and about, anytime I get singles back or coin, I do put those aside in a separate part of my wallet and save them just for this. So I have, let's see, $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8.11. And let's see what we can get done with this today. All right, so maybe we can finish off June, which would be really cool because we're in June. So let's see. Okay, so I will have $2.71 left over, and let's see. And I can do the 271 right here. So that's perfect. So we're going to finish that. And we'll do the, where did it go? 271 over here. All right, that is awesome. Let's put all of these singles in here. And then I need to grab my coin jar. There we go. So I know if I was using just coin, this would probably fill up a lot faster, but I am using a lot of like dollar bills, so I mean it really does help me. And I don't go out enough where I'm always getting coin, or I have like a huge amount of coin that I can put towards that, so it is what it is. All right, so let me count what I have for savings challenges today. I've got 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75, 76, 7, 8, 9, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 100. And then I know I have enough here for 2 cars in my car challenge, and I may have enough here for 2 lines in the 2025 challenge. So we will see when we get there. And I didn't even check the binder to see if I needed to get any new challenges in here. Let's take a quick look. That one's a digital. I think we're good. Okay. So let's get started right at the beginning here. I have Mischief Manage Budgets. Now these are all challenges that I got while I was members of these channels. I do plan on starting, like, maybe joining memberships of some channels again in the future. It's just that I have so many challenges right now that I kind of need to whittle down what I have instead of continuing to get new items. So that's my thought process with this. So as I run out of challenges, I'll probably try to get my stock down as low as possible. And then, start memberships up again in the future. So let's see. I think I read the first one last time. Let's see. They exhibit, these are gray catbirds. Super cute. They exhibit impressive vocal prowess, with males able to rattle off any array of phrases featuring chirps, squeaks, whistles, whines, and even gurgles. When singing, performances can last more than 10 minutes and incorporate songs from other bird species, tree frog calls, and even man-made and mechanical sounds. That's really cool. So they are mimics for sure. And I think I need a possible dice and a scratch token. So let's see what we get with this today. That's an 8. I'm going to do another and a 4. That's not bad. So 12 in this one today. 10, 11, 12. Next up is Liz and Les. And I am doing her Australia challenge. I'm doing the bottom number. So let's see. The next highest looks like would be 15. So let's do this little lighthouse. Perfect. Super cute. 10 and 15. Oops. I need to at least put the money in the back. All right, this one's Golden Girl Budgets. We have this little taco challenge. Let's do at least 2. That's a 3 and a 2. So that's only 5. Let's maybe do 2 more. Because those were low amounts. 6 and... Is that a 7? Right, I think that's a 7. Yeah. So 13. 11, 12, 13. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, and then the 5. I think that's good for now. Maybe we could come back to this if I still have a little bit of extra money, or I may put the extra... Okay, I don't know what that was all about. If you heard that beeping, that was a car outside. It sounded like a clown car. But, yeah, okay. So, sorry about that. We have Snow Gardener, 307 budgets. And let's see, we have the Mayflowers and the Build Your Bouquet on the back. So let's try to do at least 2 on this side. And then on the back, I'm just going to keep that going until I'm finished with the front here. So that's 10. I'm going to need to swap for some lower amounts here. All right, so we have the Build Your Bouquet. So I'm going to roll a dice, one for each column, and whatever I roll, whatever row that ends up being in, it will be, that'll pick the flower, the color, and so on. So let's see what we get for our first roll here. This is going to pick the flower. That's a 6, so that's going to be $1 a side, and that's the dandelion. So we're off to a great start. What color will our dandelions be? I mean, normally they're yellow. So if I roll a 3, that would be perfect. But how often does that happen? 1. So we're going to have pink dandelions. Okay, what are our pink dandelions going into? So this is for the container. 5, they are going into a jar. It looks like a little mason jar kind of right here. So that seems kind of fitting, like a little rustic little kind of I didn't put this money aside for the color. So the color was 1, the jar is $2. And let's see what else we're going to add to our bouquet. 2, so that's some greenery. So we can add some greenery from our yard with our pink dandelions. And that's another 2. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 going in today, plus the 10, so that's 16 total. And I'm going to pull this out and just to see if I can swap for a 20. So let's see. Let me do 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We're going to put the 20 in here and put these over there. That's better. Okay, next up is Janelle Ray Budgets, and this one is in my printouts here. So this one's a roll and save. I need to move things over a tad here so you can see that. Look at how pretty that is. But we have a roll and save. I'm not even halfway through the page here, so let's see what we can get done in this. That's a 4. A 1. So that's 5. Another 4. Let's maybe do one more. So that's 9 so far. And another 4. Okay, so 8, 9, 13. Yep, because, yep, 12, 13. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Going into this one today. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize I don't have one here for stuff and budget. So let me grab one from for her for this envelope, and I'll be right back. Okay, this one caught my eye right off the bat. I love these seashells, the ocean. That's definitely my jam for sure. So let's get this one started. And okay, so it looks like these ones are looks like some of them are going to be numbers, but if we uncover the starfish, that's $10. So I'm going to call it right there because I have a hands and bands challenge coming up, and these can be bigger amounts, which can be a little scary, and I don't have a whole lot over here, so hopefully we get a decent, not too bad number. $11, not terrible. Not too bad. So let's see what I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I've got $5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So I'm going to put this one aside for now because I know anything that I scratch further on that is definitely going to put me over. So let's do the car and the 2025, and we'll see if I can fit that $5 in on there. There we go. Okay, so new car challenge. I've got enough for 2 cars because I do $75 per car. So we have 50, 120, 45, 50, so 150. And I don't know if I have enough to be able to put into the bank yet. So let's count it up and see. Okay, so the car challenge I do a little bit different. I have placeholders in here, and that designates how much has been saved so far in this challenge, because I have a goal of 500, so every single one of these cars, once I'm done with this, will equal up to the $5,000 total saved for this challenge. However, I have already used some of this money, probably the $2,000 that I have in the placeholders. I've already used that to pay down the car loan. So every time I get another $500 that I can put into the bank, or that I can put a placeholder in for, I put that money into the bank and I make an additional payment on my car. So that's not only helping me pay it down quicker, lowers the interest, and so on and so forth. So far saved in this challenge, I've got 1,000, 2,000, that's 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 70, 90. Wait a minute. We got 450, 70, 90. That's 510, 530, 535, 40, 45, 50. So I do have enough to put another $500 in the bank. So I'll do that once I'm back from my trip and I'm putting money into the bank for other debt payments, and then that'll be another $500 paid down on my car loan. All right, so let's move on to the 2025. Now, this car challenge was made by me. This is currently in my Etsy shop if you wanted to go check it out, and this is also at a discount for my birthday month sale, if you will. And let's see what we have going on for the 2025. Let's see these. I'm going to need to add these up because I usually will separate like the amounts out, but let's see. I've got 39, that's 14, and 21. So that would be 74. So that's 50, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's see what the next line is. 8, 24, 17, and 23. That's 72, 50, 71, and 2. Okay, so I have enough for 2 lines. Let's just go ahead and do that, and then we'll count it up. Okay, and then I do still have that extra $5. So let's see, I do have a $5 here above the one that I'm doing so far. So let's go ahead and do that one. Perfect. So that's another $5 going in. Okay. So total 50, 100, 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. So 151 going in today. And let's see where we are at with this. Okay. All right, so far for our 2025, let me actually get this out of the way. And this 2025 challenge is from the Almost Organized Owl. She only has the print out or digital that you can buy currently. I did originally start with the physical one that she sends out or will have in her shop at the beginning of the year. But we have, let's see, 100, 200, and let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, no, 20, 40, 20, 40, 60, 80, that's 300, and 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So $368 so far. So we're just going to keep this moving. All right, there you have it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until next time, bye for now.